My name is Tom Batten. I'm a Lincoln County Commissioner.
Well, we're very pleased to have you coming on by tonight, and we're glad David invited you to come on along. Tell us about the fire and your response and what you see happening here in your community.
Well, of course, the fire is a major disaster. It started out as a very small fire, and we were not realizing how rapidly the wind and the drought conditions would stimulate the growth of that fire. But it quickly became a very serious disaster. It burned about 37,000 acres to date. We have, I think, about 1,700 personnel fighting this fire. And I'll have to say that I'm extremely impressed with the teams that have come in, how well organized they are, how they made a very coordinated attack on this fire. And I think given the wind conditions and the heat and the drought, the tender dry forest, the abundance of fuel in the forest, they have done a fantastic job in getting that under control.
I noticed as I was driving through town, a sign saying, "Thank you, firefighters." I was driving along the road and a car came by, and there was a big TNX first responders. It's great to see a community that comes together.
I think that's indicative of the character of this community. We are very caring people. We work together well, and we have all just been, because of this, the potential danger of this fire and the compassion for those people who've lost property, we all really want to do what, if anything, we can do to mitigate those losses.
Well, that's fantastic, and thank you for taking time to just chat with me. Thank you very much, Commissioner.
Well, I really appreciate you, Major Williams, and the members of the Salvation Army who came so quickly and so well prepared to come to our aid. I've been a lifelong friend, admirer of the Salvation Army, and I just appreciate what you do across the world, but also right here in Lincoln County, New Mexico.
Well, thank you very much. And Steve gave you a pin now.
I'm very proud of that. I will treasure that pin. Yeah.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you for your time.
Denise Alvarez.
And Denise, where are you from?
New Mexico.
Whereabouts?
Ruidoso.
Now, why are you here?
To help people for Jesus about the fire.
So you're volunteering?
We don't want nobody hurt with the fire.
That's very good. Appreciate that. Have you seen the fire up on the hills?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
It's a disaster.
Indeed, indeed. Well, we thank you for volunteering and being part of the Salvation Army team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Jesus loves you.
Thank you. This is Ernie.
Well, because I just want to give back because the Lord's been good to me, and I want to give back because I've been blessed with a good life, and this is my way of giving back a little bit.
And you have somebody here that you're working with.
My son, he's a Corps, runs the Salvation Army Corps in Alamogordo, so I came down with him. And that way we get to spend Father's Days up here in the nice mountains, filled together, and that's great. Get to do something together, get to bond.
What do you think of some of the things that you've seen as you've been able to go back into some of the back area over the last couple of days?
Well, it's devastating. You just can't comprehend. You see it on TV, but when you see it right here up close, it's just devastating what these people are going through. Can't imagine. To lose everything.
And you were telling me as we were talking that TV has one, but when you actually smell the burn and the fire, what's that like?
Oh, it's just kind of, you can't comprehend it. It's the smell and the devastation. You just see crumpled aluminum roofs, and that's all that's left of some beautiful homes that are up here.
And Ernie, where are you from?
I'm from Albuquerque, and I'm involved with the Albuquerque Corps there at the Citadel. So my son is what involved me with the Salvation Army.
Fantastic, Ernie. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Doc. Thank you.
This is Lieutenant Bob Luares. Bob, why are you here?
Well, I'm just here to lend support to the rest of the division. Since Dave came down from Sholo with his team, I'm just here to lend support any way that I can.
And Bob, I understand you have a family member who's here working with you.
Yeah, I brought my dad along. I told him I was going to bring him camping for Father's Day.
Hey, well, what's he think about this kind of camping?
I'm not sure yet. We're still talking, so.
Have you been able to go around and see some of the burn areas?
Actually, I have. When I went up to go see where we're going to get our water from, there's quite a bit of devastation.
Well, Bob, thank you very much for what you're doing, and you're inside the food unit here, at least at the moment, on a warm day. What are you doing in there?
Well, we're just trying to get everything ready.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
My name is Teresa Chavez.
Teresa. Where are you from?
I'm from Ruidoso.
So you're local as well.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing here tonight?
I'm teaming up with Denise and helping them with the food and whatever they need.
That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
You're welcome.
And you've seen some of the fire on the hillside?
Yes, sir. Sure did. It was devastating.
Yeah, indeed it was. Well, this is great that you're able to help give back to your community.
Oh yes, I'm more. I enjoy it. I enjoy just being able to give, in whatever they need.
Thank you for what you're doing.